Yo, what's up everyone? You're gonna Careful here, and today I'm going to show you all some things you can do to get ready for Stormblood. Just know that these are things that I am personally doing to prepare for Stormblood, and I could be missing some really good tips. If you have any that aren't in the video, please put them in the comment section below so people can learn about them. With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So, the first thing I suggest you to do is to level all your classes to 60. If you don't like the crafting gathering side of this game, then of course you can just skip those. I really recommend leveling most, if not all battle classes to 60 right now, since some may change in a way that you will really like their playstyle or think they look really cool in Stormblood. A good way to level your classes right now is Palace of the Dead. It's a pretty easy dungeon crawler type of duty. You clear some enemies and the gate to the next floor opens. I recommend just doing 51 to 60 over and over again, as I heard that gives the most XP per minute. Now because it's pretty easy content, you can watch some YouTube videos while doing this or just a movie. I also highly recommend getting 99.99 on your Palace of the Dead weapon and armor, as that will increase the speed you can do 51 to 60, making your XP per minute even more. Now, for my second point, I'd say gear up your main classes to 270. The reason why I'm saying this is because the item level 270 gear will probably last you to at least level 65 or even 66. You can of course use scripture you get from Expert Roulette or other duties to obtain 260 gear and upgrade it with the materials from Void Ark, to Weeping City of Mok and Dun's Cave, or Alexander Savage if you can do that. Now, besides the scripture, we also get Alexandrian gear, which drops an A9 to 12 Savage. If you are able to clear the type of content, I would recommend getting the best in slot for your main classes. If you are the type of person that would love to best in slot their classes, I will leave a link down below which should have the best in slot for all classes right now. On number 3, we got preparing gear for Samurai and Red Mage. I think a lot of you want to try out the new classes, and the best thing you can do for that is to prepare some item level 130 Ironworks gear and some item level 270 gear. So the gears Samurai and Red Mage will use are striking for Samurai and casting for Red Mage. You can get the Ironworks gear from Ariana, as well as the upgrade materials. If you don't want to grind Poetics and get a group, you could also do the final Coil of Bahamut to get the gear. If you are wondering what the best in slot will be for the classes, I think they will both follow Crit and Dead as most classes, so you can follow the Monk and Summoner best in slot list for the item level 270 gear. I am also going to prepare 16 A12S books for myself, so I can get their 275 weapons right away. Of course, if you don't do Savage, you can prepare for the Scripture weapon plus upgrade, which require 10 Scripture tokens, which could be bought in Idleshire from his mana. You will also need a Micro Tombstone, which can be obtained by 4 A12 normal runs or from A10 Savage. So, up next is something for FC leaders or people with high enough rank in their FC. For this, you will need a grade 4 Ethereal wheel. You would want to get a couple of grade 3 wheels of Confrontation and prime them all before Stormblood hits. You can get those either from the market board or by crafting them yourself in the company workshop. What it does is give you an FC action called Heat of the Battle 3, which increases EXP by 15% compared to Heat of the Battle 2, which only gives 10%. Of course, when Stormblood releases, everyone has to level their classes up to 70, so this is a really nice welcome EXP bonus for all of your FC members and yourself of course. Just know that priming one of those Confrontation wheels takes like 78 hours, so you might want to prepare a lot of them right now before Stormblood hits. On number 5, we have getting a lot of Ventures. You will need a lot of Ventures to level up your retainers in Stormblood, so might as well already get started with getting them. A few methods to get Ventures are from Grand Company Seals, Bee Stripes, Hunt Seals and Leaves. So on number 6 I have Preparing Gale. Now this one will probably be quite obvious, but you will probably want to have some laying ready for the expansion, either for housing or for raid food or gear. In 4.0 we will have a new housing area called Shirogane coming as well. The prices for the houses will be 3,750,000 max for a small plot, 20 million for a medium plot, and 50 million for a mansion. Now there are several ways to prepare Gale, the most obvious one being crafting and gathering. Other ways for you to obtain some Gale is by doing Palace of the Dead. You can get a lot of glamour items or materia from iron trimmed sacks which drop from accursed hordes. You can sell those on the market board or the Night Pegasus if you have a good group to get there consistently. Another way to earn some gil, but which some people don't really like, is by selling savage or extreme primal runs for gil. Alright, so those are all the tips I have for you to prepare for Stormblood. Again, if you have any good tips that aren't in the video, please put them in the comments below to help out other people. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and I will see you in the next one.